going on, everybody? It is your boy, Man's Toxic Gamer 331, back at it with another video. And today is May 31st, so we all know what that means. It is time to do my my May 2022 monthly check. For those who have not watched my monthly checks before, this is where I rank the movies that I have seen for the first time ever this month and rank them. All those movies. Also, I'll be doing my May 2022 overhaul of movies and books this time, which is something you don't rarely see from me. So we're gonna look at the books too, and I'm gonna show you guys my updated ceiling, which we have quite a few pictures that were added. So before we get into the actual monthly check itself, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, ring the bell for all notifications, and also feel free to comment the movies that you've seen this month from the worst to the best. Alright, 15th place, I'm just gonna throw it out right on the bat, Firestarter. Let's start off with some of the good in this film. I think Zac Efron acted his heart out for the dad role he had, and he actually did pretty fairly decent. And also, the score in this movie is great, but almost everything besides that, and it's not good at all. This is the 2022 Firestarter, not the old one. I haven't seen the old one. Yeah, this just felt, this was just all over the place. It's not really one. If you're an animal fan, fan of animals, this won't be the one for you, because there's some scenes in there that you might get mad at. And I also felt it was too short, I think, and the ending is so abrupt. It's like, yeah. Firestarter is easily coming last place here today. Yeah. Anyways, 14th place, Lego Aquaman Rage of Atlantis. So, for those of you who didn't know, I kind of started watching some Lego movies, so I only have like 3 on here. So this is one of them, and this just felt, I feel like they didn't have Aquaman that much in the film, even though you title it a Lego Aquaman movie. And I feel that the story is a little bit copied off of some stories. It's just very weird. I do love Atrocitus as the villain, though, where he teams up with Ocean Master, and I like that. But I don't know, it just felt all over the place. It's good to see, like, some Justice League members that you don't get to see shine and pop up in the movie. For example, trying to remember. I forgot. Whatever. But, you know what I mean. 13th place, another Lego movie. Lego Scooby-Doo Blowout Beach Bash. This was part of a 2-pack with Scooby-Doo Blowout Beach Bash and Haunted Hollywood. I saw Haunted Hollywood before, not like a few years back maybe, or a few months back. I remember watching it on Cartoon Network when it would pop up, and I thought that one was pretty decent. But this I watched for the first time, and I don't think it's as good as Haunted Hollywood, if I'm gonna be totally honest with you. There's some fun moments in there. The Scooby-Doo and the gang still have the charm in the film. It's just the villains and stuff. Yeah, it's just once again, all over the place. So those are my only really bad ones I can really think about. So the top 12 is not that bad. They're actually pretty decent. 12th place, I watched the Kermit Swamp Years. For those who do not know, this is a prequel story for Kermit the Frog. And it was actually pretty good. They had some pretty funny moments in there. You have, oh, I remember. I forgot. The scientist in this film is somebody, I forgot who he was, but, he's kind of got a redemption arc about killing frogs and stuff. Anyways, and it has some, great characters that you can bond with that Kermit's not friends with now, so, yeah. And it is good. Not amazing, not extra good, it's just good. 12th place, I watched the Muppets movie. So, wait, I'll just show you. Where is it? I gotta show you this. Okay. Anyways. Oops. So, if you couldn't tell by the DVD, which I think it is kind of hard to tell, this one I've had almost my whole entire life. I have had this like for when I was young too, and I never watched it until now. I remember watching the beginning, but I don't remember actually watching the whole entire movie. And I thought there were some enjoyable moments in there, but I don't think it's as good as the new Muppet movie that came out 2012. So, yeah, it is pretty decent for its time, though. Wait. Alright, get that back up. Sorry, my paper keeps on falling all over the place. Alright, 10th place, we put Lego The Flash movie. So, this is the last Lego movie on here. So, I watched it, and I thought it was actually extra good. Because it has, it gives some spots where Adam gets to shine, where he doesn't get to shine much in, like, movies and TV shows and all that. I thought that was really, really good. And I also thought it was cool that, I thought for the Flash movie, it should really be called the Justice League movie, then I would have put it higher on the list. But, this one involves Barry trying to chase down the Reverse Flash and doesn't know who he is, and he ends up being on this loop endlessly, and he has trying to break the loop. So 9th place, we have The Muppets Take Manhattan. It's where Kermit is trying to be in Hollywood. My hair is going all over the place. Probably it's because my fan is up. Anyways, Kermit's trying to go to Manhattan and get a movie role in a film, and I thought there were some fun moments to be had here. There wasn't that much. It wasn't too special, like A+++, but it was definitely if you put it on, I would be fine with watching it. So 8th place. Now, Rotten Tomatoes gave this a crap score, and I do not know why. So, for those who know my friends Jax and Ace, who I played Fortnite with, I was at their house, like, this month, and went to go, we were trying to find some movies to watch, as we usually do, that are horror to watch, and we watched The Bye Bye Man, which I do not understand why this has, like, low scores on everything, because I think this is kind of an underrated psychological thriller, where, if you say The Bye Bye Man to people out loud and they hear it, you get haunted by the Bye Bye Man until he kills you, basically. And you have to kill the people that you told about the Bye Bye Man and stop them so they don't die and stuff. I thought, and I also thought the main character in this film I thought was really, really good, but the other ones not so much. I don't think they had much character development, and yeah, it's very crazy. You don't know what's real and you don't know what's not real. It's very crazy. So yeah. 7th place, I put The Babadook. So this is a horror movie, place, like, it's hard to explain. It was kind of the best horror movie in 2014 out of a whole lot of people's eyes, and it is a genuine, there we go, I can speak, guys, genuine creepy movie. It is suspenseful, and it's very scary, and for that, why it's so low is because it's kind of every 2 years you watch the movie. It's not the one that I think you should rewatch often, because there's some stuff in this film that is really disturbing in his way. So yeah, it's a great movie, but you can't watch it like over and over again, I feel. So, but if you want something scary, watch The Babadook. 6th place, we put Alien vs. Predator. So, I watched the first Alien and Aliens when I was younger, and I remember seeing the start of Predator on TV, and I saw that the first Alien movie was the first Alien vs. Predator movie was PG-13, so I thought I might check it out. If you haven't watched the first 2 Aliens or any of the Alien movies or Predator movies, if you watch this, I don't think you're gonna get lost. It actually follows up pretty well, and I think the character development for the main girl was pretty good, and also the fight scenes between Alien, the Xenomorph. Well, I guess I'll go with the Xenomorph. The Xenomorph and Predator are actually fairly decent when they fight, and I think this is a fun little monster versus monster movie. Top 5, people. 5th place, I did not. Okay, as a point of reference, for 5th place and 4th place, I did not watch the actual movie. I watched the clipped version on TV. That's the TV 14 version. 5th place, I put Friday the 13th 1. Not part 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or no matter how many movies are on there. I thought this movie was very good for what it's worth. It's kind of not the same with Jason being the killer, I think Pamela Voorhees is very intimidating as the killer, but she's not as cool as Jason is. And I also think that the character development in this film is decent, but it's not as good as the next movie, which I'll be talking about. And Friday the 13th 1 had some unique kills in there. So the only real character development in Friday the 13th is probably the main character, that's the final girl. So 4th place, I put Friday the 13th Part 2. I actually enjoyed Friday the 13th Part 2 more than Part 1, because I think Jason is better than Pamela. And also, the characters you care about more in this film, like the people that die and stuff, you don't want them to die and stuff. And also, the kills are a lot more gorier, I think. Wait, was it that gory? I don't think it was. But, well, yeah, there is some gory kills on there. I was going like, wait, is there? Yeah. So, that's why I went like that. And, yeah, next month, I'm going to be watching Friday the 13th Part 3. And if you're wondering if I'm setting up a Friday the 13th ranking, I cannot do that because on the playback channel, there's only 1 through 8. So it doesn't have Jason Goes to Hell, doesn't have Jason X, and doesn't have Freddy vs. Jason, or the remake. So I can't do that. Third place, we have Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, I do think was better than the first film of Doctor Strange. And there's some very cool moments in this film where you get some surprise appearances. Not spoiling who, but there's some surprise appearances in there. I think America Chavez in this film, for debuting, they actually made her character go the right way. And she's not a hero in the comics, so you get what I'm saying. She's not an A++ hero. She's more like a B+ or C. And they made her a B+ in this film and actually did the character quite well. And Wanda as the villain, I thought was great. I have some little nitpicks, but I'm not going to tell them because there would be spoiler alerts, but there are some nitpicks. And also think that, what was I going to say? I'm trying to remember. It's right in my head. Oh, and also I liked the blend of horror and action in it. I do enjoy that a lot. Second place, I forgot to do a review on this. I watched it the day it came out on Disney+. Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. So, based off the television show back in, like, the 80s or 90s, I forgot what it was. The Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers movie was probably my most shocking movie of this year that was really, really good, because, yeah, there's lots of Easter eggs in here. They poke fun. There's some stuff where you would be going, like, wow, how did Disney get away with that? So... if you didn't get the Chip 'n Dale name, that's what I'm saying. Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers has lots of Easter eggs, is very fun, and my mom's vacuuming around the house. You'll have to, wait, or is it my dad? You'll have to squeeze one of them. But Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers was very good, and I also like the mixture of the CGI, more realistic character tones, and the less animated character tones. I thought that was really good. Then for first place for this monthly check, we have Top Gun Maverick. And for those who did not check out my review 2 days ago, I went to see it, and I thought this might be in my top 5 favorite movies of this year when the video comes out later. Because this one was truly, without question, better than the first film. And you have standout performances like Miles Teller as Rooster, Tom Cruise coming back as Maverick, which I think he did better in this film, and also there's some other people too that did good. Phoenix, Bob, I forgot the other dude, but he's kind of like the new Iceman, and there's some cool moments if you love the first Top Gun in this film. So Top Gun Maverick is my favorite movie of this month. So let's move on to my my overhaul for this year, this month. So we got books and some movies. I'll start out. I'll go with what we got first out of everyone. So We got Ghostbusters Afterlife, which this one, it's just the regular Blu-ray. I wanted to get the 4K, but my dad's picky, so I did just get the Blu-ray. And I thought the movie was, a worthy successor to the first Ghostbusters. And, the cast in this film is great with, Sophie Turner, I think, and Finn Wolfhard, so yeah, I thought it was good. Then we had Venom Let There Be Carnage, the sequel to the first Venom, which I enjoy way more than the first Venom. I'm not the biggest fan of the first Venom, and I think this is better than Morbius. This feels less generic, and I think the relationship between Eddie and Venom is quite hilarious in this film, and I think I think Woody Harrelson as Cletus Cassidy in Carnage is very intimidating. So we got Uncharted, which came out in February, and the movie was was pretty good for a video game movie. Not the best, but Tom Holland shocked everyone as what's his name? Nathan Drake. He was actually pretty decent as Nathan Drake. And when Mark Wahlberg was Sully, I had more enjoyable moments out of him than other people did, but I definitely enjoyed the film. Next up, I got this 2 days ago, I think. We got a 2-pack with Teen Wolf 1 and 2. I saw the first Teen Wolf with Michael J. Fox, but I did not see the second one, so I cannot comment on the second one. But the first one has not aged well, but for those in that age, you might like the first one a whole lot. We have Winchester, which I only remember seeing once. It's based on the true story of the Witch House? The San Francisco Winchester house with spooks and stuff.